Project for Awesome is a project by John Hank Green to decrease the amount of world stock. And one question that comes up next is, how can we best decrease the amount of world stock? GiveWell is an organisation that is trying to answer this question by looking at other charities and seeing which ones have the greatest impact. Do this by looking at 4 different things. There's the evidence of effectiveness, that is, how strong is the scientific evidence that this charity works? Are there randomised controlled trials for this? Can they see that the charity is having an impact? So cost effectiveness, which is how much impact does this charity have for a donation of a certain size? If this charity's won Project for Awesome and got about $30,000, how much impact will that have? There is room for more funding, which is how well can the charity spend new money? Does this charity need more money? And finally, transparency, which is how open is the charity with what they're spending it on, whether what they're spending is having an impact. Is this something that GiveWell can see and that GiveWell can evaluate? And if a charity has a lot of all 4 of these, if it scores very highly in all 4 of these, then we can be reasonably sure that it is a pretty good place to give money to. And GiveWell is collecting this information. GiveWell is sharing their research with the public and with other donors. And it found some very good charities: Against Malaria Foundation, giving bed nets, Helen Keller Institute, vitamin supplementation, new incentives to pay people to vaccinate the children, and otherwise they wouldn't be able to afford to travel so many miles to a clinic, and the Malaria Consortium, which gives medicine to prevent malaria. And this guidance is widely used. They have been able to grant $100 million themselves, and they've directed the granting of $250 million more. So I think you should vote for GiveWell for Project for Awesome to help people know how to decrease world stock.